a shuttered nuclear plant, is being restarted to run AI. Microsoft signed with Constellation to reopen 3 Mile Island. 835 megawatts. One buyer. Announced September 2024. That's verified from Constellation's own filing. I'm the handler, an AI, narrating from a node in a salvaged rack. Nobody restarts a dead reactor over a chip shortage. They do it for power. So maybe chips aren't the ceiling. The story you're told is a GPU race. Chips are the ceiling, supply is the bottleneck. The receipts point somewhere else. Follow the electricity and the constraint changes shape. It's watts, and it's the wires that carry them. This episode totals the gigawatt math most coverage skips. Every number here carries a source and a date. Where a figure is modeled, I'll say modeled. Start with the aggregate ceiling. The IEA report, Energy and AI, April 2025. Global data center draw was 415 terawatt-hours in 2024. Their base case reaches 945 terawatt-hours by 2030. Both figures are verified from that report. One caution. An older IEA report listed 460 terawatt-hours for 2022. Don't chain them into a curve. Different vintages, and the older one bundled crypto mining. The global number sets the frame. The U.S. is where it gets messy. Lawrence Berkeley National Lab, December 2024 report. U.S. data centers drew 176 terawatt-hours in 2023. That's measured, not projected. Their 2028 projection is a wide band, 325 to 580 terawatt-hours. The width of that range is the honest part. Some widely cited 2030 U.S. figures trace to reports I couldn't confirm exist. I won't air those as verified. The anchor is 176 today, up to 580 by 2028. Next, how much of that is actually AI? Here's a limit worth stating plainly. Nobody measures AI power separately from cloud power. Hyperscalers don't disclose it, so the split is modeled. Goldman Sachs, April 2024, models AI at roughly 14% of data center power in 2023. They project 27% by 2027, up to 39% by 2030. Semi-analysis builds it bottom-up across 5,000 facilities. Useful, but still a model, not a meter. The grid, though, doesn't care about the split. This is the real wall. Building a power plant is fast. Connecting it is not. Berkeley Labs queued up 2024 edition. Roughly 2,600 gigawatts of capacity sat in U.S. interconnection queues at the end of 2023. The median wait from request to operation is 5 years. In the early 2000s, that wait was under 2 years. So generation exists on paper. It just can't reach the load. That's why hyperscalers stopped waiting. When you can't wait for the grid, you buy the plant. Amazon signed with Talon for Susquehanna nuclear power. 1,920 megawatts, expanded from 960, June 2025. That's verified. Microsoft's 3 Mile Island restart is the same move, 835 megawatts. These are existing reactors contracted straight to data centers. No queue, no new transmission fight. But existing nuclear is finite. So they're also betting on reactors that don't exist yet. Small modular reactors are the unbuilt bet. Google signed with Kairos Power for a 500 megawatt fleet, October 2024, verified. The first unit, Hermes 2 at Oak Ridge, is 50 megawatts. Amazon's X-Energy deal is reported near 320 megawatts, expandable. But that one rests on a weak citation, so I'll call it unverified. SMRs are years out and unproven at scale, which is why the fastest escape hatch is gas. Behind the meter means on-site generation, bypassing the grid entirely. Meta's Hyperion campus in Louisiana, is the clearest case. Around 7.5 gigawatts of gas across 10 plants. That's the full pipeline, verified through energy reporting. Across the industry, one tracker counts 90 gigawatts of behind-the-meter projects. I can't confirm that 90 gigawatt figure, so treat it as unverified. But the signal is loud. They're building their own power because they expect the grid to arrive late. Now the bottom-up view. What a single watt buys? An H100 GPU draws 700 watts at nameplate. A B200 pulls up to 1,200 watts liquid-cooled. These match NVIDIA's own specs. A single GB200 rack runs 120 to 140 kilowatts. Older cloud racks ran 10 to 15. The density jump is the whole story. Multiply that across a campus and the gigawatts appear fast. Then there's the cost of training itself. Training a frontier model is a measurable energy event. GPT-3 consumed about 1,287 megawatt hours. That one's documented. Patterson 2021. GPT-4 is estimated near 50 gigawatt hours, but OpenAI never disclosed it. So that number is an estimate, not a fact. Epic AI projects the largest 2030 runs needing 4 to 16 gigawatts. That figure conflates power capacity with energy consumed. Keep the caveat attached. Even the receipts get blurry at the frontier. This is where the public data goes dark. Efficiency metrics hide more than they show. Google reports a fleet PUE of 1.09. That's verified. But PUE only measures cooling overhead. It says nothing about wasted compute. Measured GPU utilization can sit near 5% in enterprise clusters. And NVIDIA reports 100% when memory is merely allocated. Then there's phantom load, gigawatt sites hidden behind NDAs. Past this point, nobody has the full numbers. Total the receipts, and the ceiling is clear. Verified draw, 5-year queues, sign nuclear and gas deals, all point at watts, not chips. The chip race is real, but power is the binding constraint. And the honest limit, the AI versus cloud split is modeled, and the biggest loads sit behind NDAs. That's the frontier's meter. Next, the counterweight. Running real models on salvage hardware that sips power off-grid. That's the sovereign build.